Okay, so welcome back to D2D Talks. I'm still talking about all the Dubious Style graduates, and I'm kind of bouncing around just because I want y'all to get the full picture of everything. So Nick came along the same exact day. Zoe and Otis were both at the tarot class as well. So that's where I met Otis, and she said that Otis wanted to be a part of the team. He really wanted to get into photography and editing and was just all down for the cause. So I pretty much got two people in one day. So that was exciting. So that moved on. And then so we had, let's backtrack. Right before Nick came along, I had Illy. So, but we're going to get into her story a little bit later. So the order in which I had them was Tyra, Zoe, Harold, Illy, Otis, and Nick, and then Queta came later. So speaking of Queta, she's someone that came at the end of Doobies to Dollars when most people were kind of like graduating on and moving forward. I would say she came about week 14, maybe. If I have my timeline correct. So we had already done things like did the DJ Chose interview, we did the behind the scenes with Center for Vegas, like we had met all of the blue checks I've already had so far. So she just came in at a really good time and what I thought, she could bring to the team because she's awesome and amazing at editing videos and photography and just she's doing her thing. I think she was like the rest of us on the team, just wanted to build our brands and move forward and just kind of grow together. So I think she thought it would be a great idea joining part of the team, being attached with Doobies to Dollars, simultaneously promoting her own brand. Well, here's the thing. I'm not a person to ever stop anyone from doing their own thing, and I wanted everyone to be successful and just I wanted them to do their own thing, but I wanted them to be a part of Doobies to Dollars as well. But she had a lot going on. She has her clothing brand, she has her photography, and I just think, and she works, so I just feel like she just didn't have any time. So the time that I need people to put into this, which I was only asking for them to be here with me on studio days, and to give me 2 other days a week that they can give me 2 to 3 hours of their time, and it didn't have to be in person. It could have been remote, but just to give me that time to help me edit and catch up with the task outside of the fun things like interviews and being at the events, but catching up on the behind the scenes kind of stuff. And to be honest, I just don't think she had the time nor wanted to put that much time I needed into Doobies to Dollars because, like I said, she had her own brand. So it's like, really, how much are you going to care about my brand when you have your own? Don't get me wrong. Like, when I asked her to be at an event, she would be there if she had the time, if she wasn't doing her own. But I really need people a part of the team that's just focused on Doobies to Dollars and wanting this brand to grow and really seeing their career with this podcast and seeing the potential in it taking off as quickly as it did and just staying focused and stuff. And I just think she had her own endeavors. We never really got closure per se, but when people just don't respond, it's not my job to constantly text them and reach out and reach out. So if you're done with reaching out to me, I'm just assuming you're not a part of the team anymore. You graduated, you moved on, you're doing your own thing. Kudos, big blessings to her. Check her out. I think it's called Winter Circles Production on Instagram. Follow her. She's really good at what she does. So I really wish she would have stayed a part of the team because I definitely see how our brands could have intertwined and worked together and just grew. But hey, everybody in life has to do their own thing, and I can't stop them and just hold them down with my brand. So hey, graduation.